Libra, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'd also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a work and career reading for Libra from the 15th to the 28th of July 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, please go to my website, jessmud.co.uk, to book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies as well as my deck walkthrough series. You'll find those very interesting and very helpful. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read and then I'll do the general tarot read for you afterwards. And I'm using the Eternal Tarot for this energy read. Okay, so the first card that we've got is about innovation, so having some brand new idea, something very interesting that you want to present to the world, and you're trying to put that forward. So new ideas and new revelations coming to you as well. It looks like you've been thinking about what is to come. This is a premeditation card, making a lot of plans for the future, being very, very organized as well in what you're doing or how you're going to put things forward. So you're thinking about this idea very carefully, and you're deciding on how you want to present it as well. You've got the Retribution card over here, which is the Wheel of Fortune, really, and this is about big change coming in. So moving on from whatever you've been doing and taking control. It looks like you're the one that's going to be in charge of actually changing events. So whatever new idea you have is going to be changing the way that Wheel of Fortune turns. You're changing your luck yourself, and you're being very organized about it, very premeditated about how you're going to be doing things as well. So in the past, you've been very, very focused, but also something unexpected coming in for you there. So there's been some kind of news or some kind of event that changed things around. It looks like it left you in a bit of dilemma, or very, very unsure of yourself as well. So something has knocked you a little bit off your perch over there, some unexpected event or unexpected news that may have come in, and it's made you two minds about it's made you be in two minds about doing something that you wanted to do. So you're a bit confused, a bit discoordinated is what I would like to say about what you want to do. So you going to the future, you've got the domesticity card over here. So this is about success coming in after going through a lot of struggle and a lot of hardship. You've got that scarab beetle over there. This is about bringing in the wealth over there. But it looks like after going through a lot of problems, there's success that will come through for you. And you've got this transmutation or even change that comes in for you. And this is about something being an ending of the old situation and something brand new. This is the World card usually, so this is about achieving success in whatever work you're doing and starting a brand new cycle. So ending of old cycles, beginning of new cycles, and with the World card, completion of whatever project you have. So there's going to be a lot of success coming in over there. You have gone through a lot of problems, but it will be very successful because you've got that World card. And it looks like once you finish this project, you will start something brand new after that. So you've got some really good ideas that you do need to make some plans and decide how you want to present it. Be very organized, be very, very structured with that premeditation card. And the Wheel of Fortune is coming in over there, so this is about big changes coming in and positive changes coming in over there for you with that Wheel of Fortune. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm going to be using the Book of Shadows tarot for the main read. So it looks like you are at a point where you have to make some kind of decision. You've got that Two of Swords over here. You're weighing your options there and trying to be very logical in how you make that particular decision. So you're trying to do it from a very, very unemotional point of view. It might be even, signing new contracts, taking on a new job, something to do with legal matters over there, that decision. And it looks like, you can't really decide what to do with this Two of Swords. So this is in being about, it's about being in two minds about doing something and not really having all the information available to you, because you've got her eyes closed over there, so not seeing something or not having all that information available for you to make a good decision. So you do need to go and do some research, and you may need to even ask for some kind of advice. It might be even professional advice that you need to seek out in order for you to make that particular decision. At the moment, you're waiting for things to happen. So you haven't made a decision. You haven't, taken a course of action right now. There's no activity going on over here. You're waiting for things to change. But you need to review things very, very carefully first before you actually make that decision and look for that information that is missing. And you can see even here, you've got that Hangman. So it seems like you're waiting for something to come to light. You're waiting, the Hangman is about waiting for enlightenment. So waiting for clarity in a situation. That Two of Swords is about waiting for clarity or waiting for some kind of information that's going to make big changes for you. And you are, stuck really in that particular position. It seems like you're making a lot of sacrifice for this particular job, but there's something that is missing so that you can't make a decision to maybe move on. You've got the Judgment card over here. So this is about being given a second chance to do something else and letting go of that past and moving on. So maybe changing course and moving on to a different path as far as your career goes. So you are at a turning point. There is a crossroads in your life really at this particular moment, and maybe you don't want to make that decision to move forward. So you're being called on to make a decision to move away from what you've been doing into something brand new, or even just changing it or tweaking it a little bit, but moving away from the old and leaving the old behind, burying the past, and really, moving on in a new direction. And this is going to be the thing that generates finances. So maybe you've reached as far as you can go with this particular career, and maybe you have to do something brand new in order for you to move forward. But it seems like, you are really stuck. You really don't know what to do, and you're not being very proactive at this particular point. It's almost like you're waiting for things to happen. Now you've got the Knave of Wands over here, so it looks like you've been working very hard on a particular project. It might involve dealing with a lot of people, very, foreign people, a lot of communications going on over here. You're putting a lot of energy and focus. You might have done a lot of travel as far as this work has been going on. But then you've had the Tower moment in the last few months, so something big has changed. And maybe this is the reason why you've got that Judgment card, where you've been called to make a change, a big change. It seems like there's some kind of breakdown of your foundations, whatever established idea you had in your head. You can see the broken cup over there has some kind of energy has come in, some kind of news. There may have been a decision, something has come in. With the Tower card, it could even be that you could have lost your job. I always say that because you always see with the Tower people falling out of that tower and landing where nobody knows where they're going to land. So you might have been let go from a particular job, but something big has come and shifted the energy. You feel as though your world is broken apart with this broken cup over here. All the dreams and aspirations you had seems to have come crumbling down, and it's time for you to start changing things. So maybe you're waiting for the dust to settle before you actually make a decision, but it looks like with the Judgment card, you're going to have to make some kind of decision. It looks like the universe is calling for you to maybe review things that you've done in the past and pick up threads from things that you've done. You're being given a second chance for success, and you need to grab it with both hands. You can't sit and wait for things. Now you've got the Strength card over there, so you are hanging in. Whatever this Tower moment is, it caused a lot of chaos in your life, and you're having to draw on a lot of inner strength to be able to cope with whatever happened. So going into the future, you've got the Two of Wands. So this is about that choice again, deciding to leave something behind and moving on with a new idea. So leaving the past behind, anything that is stagnant in your life, moving away from that and moving forward. And this is also about manifestation, so it's up to you to manifest this new thing. You can see she's got a wand in her hand and she's looking into this crystal ball over here. Now with the Two of Wands, there could be somebody that comes in as a good partnership or a good advice that comes in from somebody. So you can see, with that Two of Wands over there, thinking about how to manifest this new project or how to manifest this new career that you want. And this is also a card about being at a crossroads. And then you've got that Judgment, which is a major arcana. It's about being at a crossroads, at a decision where you have to leave something behind and move forward. The Hangman is also about sacrificing or leaving something that matters to you behind in order for you to move forward. So there's something you're going to have to let go of. Maybe it's a concept, maybe it's even, maybe even leaving that old job and moving forward in order for you to make progress. Now you've got the Magician card, and that's what's, the energy that you're in at the moment. And this is a really great energy to have, because whatever you think about, you will be able to manifest with this, the Magician card. So you've got a lot of experience under your belt, you're very, very well trained, you're a good communicator, and a person who can get a lot of tasks done. A multitasker, and you have all the tools in your hand that you need to be successful. You just need to be positive, think positively, and just focus on things. Focus your will on things. You can see even here she's got that wand in her hand over there. So you need to focus on that particular project or that particular situation in order for you to manifest something, and in order for you to move out of that situation. You've got the Nine of Wands over here, so you have been taking too many responsibilities in the past, and you've been dealing with a lot of issues. There's a lot of problems that you've been trying to sort out. It has exhausted you here with this Nine of Wands. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of difficult people as well, or even a lot of financial problems and financial burdens. So it might mean that you need to go and ask for some help. You're hanging in there, but just barely. So you do need to actually ask for some assistance, maybe some guidance, maybe some advice with that Nine of Wands. But you're pretty much, very tired as well. And you can see so tired that you actually even need to take a little bit of a break. So there looks like that you're expecting some kind of offer. You've been focused on this work a lot. You might miss that offer, but this is in your hopes and fears. So you're hoping for some kind of offer to come in. So there might be, some job that you've applied for, and you're hoping for that offer to come in. Now going into the future, you've got the Seven of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Seven of Swords, you can see a need for you to go and do research. So there's something that you need to uncover, some information that you need to uncover in order. Something is missing, and that is the way you're going to be able to move forward. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in this hangman position here, and you're going to be stuck in the energy of the Two of Swords, where you can't make a decision or you can't move forward. So there's definitely further research that you need to do. Uncover something, ask for advice, but it looks like it's basically about information, and that there's something being hidden from you there, so you need to go and look for that. And then you've got the Temperance card. This is about accepting advice from people. There are going to be people that are going to be able to give you advice. This is about even establishing balance, getting your head around things, and making sure that you're not overly emotional about whatever is going on. So being very logical, calm, cool, collected. This is also a card about being balanced with this Two of Swords, and being very focused as well. So the Temperance card bringing in that need for you to even maybe get some advice. Somebody is going to come in there to tell you what to do, really, and it's important for you to take it. So you can see this person's filling this glass up with wine. So somebody giving you some really good advice. And it might be through, social encounters or even business meetings that this advice comes through. So keep your ears open. That might be an aha moment that helps you, maybe bringing you that information that you are missing at this particular moment with the Seven of Swords. Now you've got the Nine of Pentacles. If you do that, if you get that balance, get that information, it looks like, finance comes in with that Nine of Pentacles, maybe a new job coming in that's going to pay you pretty well, and this could even be you starting your own company or going off on your own, and that's going to be the thing that generates finances. But whatever it is about independent working or working by yourself and getting a lot of recognition and reward for it. So the money will come in. So there's that balance, need for advice, and a need to do a lot of research, and that's going to be the thing that generates the finances. So a need to move away from whatever you have something that's old, and make a decision. Really, you've got a lot of options. You've been working too hard in this particular job that you're doing, and it's tiring you out. So even if an offer doesn't come in, you might need to go off and branch off on your own, and start things off that way, because you've got the Magician card. And so whatever you do, even if if you're working independently, it's going to be very successful with that Magician card. Right, so let's draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. Okay, so you've got the Princess of Summer, and it says a new relationship, invitation to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So this advice is coming in for you here, and you can almost see that in that Temperance card over here, where this social event is going to be bringing you that new advice, or that information that you actually need. So if there are social events or business meetings that you need to attend, this is where you need to be, and you need to network a lot with people in order for you to get that information that you're missing. So you'll be working pretty hard soon. This is the 3 of Autumn. So follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you can do, and being compensated for your creative talents. So you're going to be heading some kind of projects pretty soon, in charge, building cathedrals, doing something really big that's going to establish you and establish your financial security with that 3 of Autumn. And the final card is the Queen of Summer, which says listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, and taking care of others perhaps too much. Now with the Queen of Summer, which is the Queen of Cups, it's about being independent, working by yourself. Not liking it, but definitely working independently. This might also be a chance for you to teach people with that Queen of Cups, giving out information as well, being a mentor to people as well. And also this is a card that that says follow your gut instinct. The Queen of Cups is very, very intuitive, very, very psychic. You could also be dealing with a water sign person there, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy might be very significant as well in this 3 of Autumn, in that group of people that you will be working with. So the 3 of Autumn is about working with a group of people, or working with a team of people as well, and there might be somebody there that is very supportive, it could be a water sign person that you also are going to be working with. So there's going to be a lot of invitations, social invitations, or business invitations to business meetings, but you will be working with a team of people over there, and you need to follow your instincts on how to deal with things. Take control, and don't get emotional about things, because the Queen of Summer or the Queen of Cups can be a bit depressive. She can feel a bit negative, so you do need to let go of any kind of negativity that you might be harboring at this particular moment. Make a clean break if you're going to be making a break, and go with that new project that you have, because you have a wand there in your hand there with that 2 of Wands, but you also have a wand in your hand here with this Magician card. So you're able to produce things almost magically, but make sure that you're doing research. Cover all your bases, especially with that 7 of Swords, because with the 7 of Swords there is that element of deception that creeps in, so people could be pulling the wool over your eyes if you're not well researched out. So, and with that Temperance card, make sure that whatever advice that you're getting, it's going to be good advice, but follow it. And it looks like that will be the information that you need to actually move forward. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.